Hey guys, Warchild V1 here, back with some more Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. We're in the castle, Drangleic Castle, and we're gonna head on through the castle too. Damn, I can't believe that gets a sentinel also. That's too bad. They didn't used to aggro all the way across the map like that, but they do now, unfortunately. Or across the room. It used to be if you were on this half of the room that they wouldn't aggro. But that's changed. That's alright, he's going back. Alright, Soul of a Hero, Old Radiant Life Gem, and a Monastery Charm. And 15 Dark Arrows. Alright. Man, my first time into this room, it actually made me so nervous because of that. I thought it was going to come to life. It's not real. It's just a statue, guys. Gorgeous view. It's actually kind of a crappy view. I mean, I guess if you like looking at mountains. I'm not a mountain seeker. I don't care about mountains. Alright, this right here, you can get naked and go in there and get the items. But do get naked and take off all your rings, because that corrosion down there will corrode all of your stuff. There's nothing real good down there though, I'll tell you that right now. We'll go get it here in a little bit. Roll in this room, don't walk. Because that happens. I can't believe it happened. Alright, go ahead and take a drink. From here, there's an archer up there. Watch out. He will try to pick you off. You will only have to fight 2 of these guys at a time if you come in here like I did. The third guy just kind of stands back and watches. Which I find to be kind of crazy. I mean, right? He's just sitting there watching. Don't get near that. That's a picture of Nashandra. Nashandra, however you pronounce it. Don't get near it, it will curse you. She is one evil witch. Bitch, whatever. Witch, bitch, same thing. What's the difference, right? Ooh, what'd you drop me? A Greatsword. Alright, beware of Dark Spirit. That is correct. As soon as you walk through this doorway, a Dark Spirit, nameless usurper, is going to invade right here. So, keep that in mind. Burn, bitch. Burn, bitch. Oh wow, that actually hurt. Dead. I want to kill her till she dies. And then kill her again. Alright. Here's a bastard that's been shooting arrows at us, or crossbow bolts. No, actually he's not. The one that has been is down below. And now this one is. Alright. So once you get up here, there's a ladder here. Go down it. Very important. Good to know. Good to know. I surprisingly found this on my very first playthrough. But that's just due to other people writing signs on the ground. This is a bonfire. Walk up to it, press A, light the bonfire, buddy. And there's a chest down here. You can pick this guy off down here with arrows if you want, or you could just come down here and kill him. He's nothing major. Royal Swordsman Gloves. And drum roll, actually a pretty damn nice dexterity bow, the Hunter's Blackbow. And some iron arrows. The Hunter's Blackbow is a damn nice bow. It has S scaling on dexterity, so if you have like 40 or more dex, that's the bow I recommend, the Hunter's Blackbow. But I'm going to stick with the one I have for now. I haven't even leveled it up at all. It's actually quite weak. Alright, I'm going to sit at this bonfire just to repair everything and get all my Estus back, because we're coming up on the next boss. And this next boss is really disappointing to me. I think FromSoft could have put a little more thought into the game. They're just recycling bosses, and I don't like that. You know, it would have been cooler if they would have used, like, frickin' Smo. You know, they could have put Smo up here. Or someone that looks like Smo. Or, I don't know, there's so many other things that they could have done besides what they did. You can go over here and talk to Nishandra if you want. It's not really her. I don't think. I think it's like an illusion or something. Shut up, bitch. Alright, here's the next boss. I'm going to go ahead and get my power stance and buff my weapon with some lightning. This is quite an easy boss battle. I might die just because I said that, though. Let's go take care of him. This is Dual Dragon Riders. This one is slightly harder to kill than the other. Oh my god. This one right here is super, super easy to kill. It only takes like a hit or two to kill him. Not this one, but the other one. It'll be quite embarrassing if I die here. Which, I mean, it's quite possible. That was bad. I can't believe that they let you heal as much as they do. Alright, this guy, the one that was up top shooting arrows, look at that, 1 hit, 2 hits. Oh, that counted as like a block or something. 1 hit was over half of his life. That's weak. They, instead of recycling them, they could have done so many things here. They could have put Smo from Dark Souls 1. They could have, oh god, I don't know, they pissed me off. They could have done so much better than Dual Dragon Riders. Alright, so we're at the next bonfire. And here is one of our old pals, old buddy old pal. As long as you talk to him after and before you got to the forest, once you know, unpetrified Rosabeth, and then go back and talk to him, oh, that's your doing, then he'll be here.
Oh, well met.
And you do want to exhaust his dialogue here. You always want to exhaust everyone's dialogue in this game. Alright, we just got the Joy Gesture. Alright, that's it. You want to exhaust everyone's dialogue in this game. It's just how it is. It's Dark Souls. Exhaust dialogues. You usually get items for it or whatever. Here you're not getting an item, but here you get to you can summon him at the next boss fight, and he is actually kind of useful in the fact that he takes the boss's attention for a minute. Alright. A little bit more Vit and, not Vit, it used to be called Vitality. Vitality on Dark Souls 1 is Vigor. A little more Vigor and Endurance. Alright, let's go back. Oh, and once you get to this point, then it starts showing you all the bonfires that you've been to and the ones that you've missed. You can go look anywhere and see if there's bonfires that you've missed. At this point, I shouldn't be missing any in any of the areas that we've been to. Oh. Alright, well, I can't get to that one yet until after I go and kill Belstat. But other than that, I shouldn't be missing any bonfires because we've been going to everything. So, let's get back to this last one in the castle. The castle, I'm surprised they didn't make the castle a little bit longer. I'm just really surprised they didn't. It's got a lot of potential, you know. You want to go downstairs? How are we doing? 10 minutes? Yeah, we're doing great. Don't fall down that hole. But go up this ladder. Go up the ladder. Doodle-doo, 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 doodle-doo. Yeah. Yeah, right now I'm uploading 3 videos a day. Oh my god, that's just wearing me out. It's so hard to stay up. I wish that was my job, then it wouldn't be so hard. Then I wouldn't have to go to work for like 10 hours a day and then come home and record a lot and edit and upload. It's a lot more work than you would think to make simple little videos. Alright, so that side has 4 guys, this side has 3. I recommend that you jack with this side. And this guy has no shield. He dies the easiest. You want to kill one of them next to that statue. That's the whole reason for coming here. Alright, now let's kill these other 2. One down, 1 to go. And you'll hear a elevator. And that's because we just set up an elevator. Once you kill an enemy next to this guy, he turns it, an elevator out there starts moving. That was the big hole that we were just looking at. Old Knight Hammer. I'm sorry, I know most of you guys already know all of this, I'm sure. But this is a walkthrough as if you've never played the game, okay? Soul Greatsword is one of the coolest sorceries, in my opinion. I'm not big on sorceries at all. But it's a sorcery that looks like you're swinging a greatsword. It requires 27 intelligence. You get 3 castings, and you hit the button, and it's like you swing a giant greatsword made out of souls. Similar to what some of the enemies do in this level. I don't remember the name of the knights, the Syrian or whatever. Similar to that. Nothing super cool or anything. What's this say? Secret, whatever. There ain't no secret here. Alright. Oh shit, it's this room. I hate this room, by the way. Alright, so what I usually do in this room is go up here. Both sides there are... Right there, we didn't have anyone follow us. There we go. And one more. Both sides have a chest. So let me show you what's in them, and then you could decide if it's worth going here for yourself. It may or may not be. It may be an item that you would use, or it may not. One side down. Go ahead and heal up. Let's go kill the other side, and then we'll mess with the chest. One of the chests is a trap, I believe. So therefore... Therefore, you don't want to be trying not to get hit by other stuff. One down. Go ahead and heal and kill the other. Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit. There we go. Yeah, these archers can piss me off. So be prepared. One of these two is a trap, and that's the one blocked if you get white smoke. You block if it's white smoke, you roll away if it's green smoke. If it's anything else, get the hell away. Fire great arrows. Those are only useful if you have a great bow. But great bows are great. They're awesome. They can knock your enemies on their ass, and they deal a lot of damage. So if you're not magic but you have strength and dex, that's something very useful to have. But I never use them. Firestorm. That is a pyromancy that puts freaking fire all around you, basically. Randomly around you. Alright, let's call these guys to come over here. Oh, and he doesn't want to. God. Alright, we're going to have to fight the Mastodon first. Because those guys like to guard that door. About all there is to that. Alright. I don't think there's really anything else in here either. I'm looking just in case. I really don't think there's anything else here. Besides those chests and all these guys. See, that's similar to Soul Greatsword, but it's not exactly like that. That was lightning. That wasn't sorcery, you know. Oh, I thought he was dead. Alright. So that's it for this little cathedral room. I don't know what you call it. Let's head on out. We got us another Mastodon out here. Yeah. These guys are quite easy to dodge. I mean, as you see, I'm not even rolling. Hey, they're quite easy to dodge. I'm going to go ahead and open all this up in case I die, because that would be really stupid of me, and it's quite possible. Repair powder, 5 of them, and 10 flame butterflies. Could be useful, except for the fact that we've already been through the level that requires light. Estus Flask Shard. So that right there gives us 12. That is as many as you can get. You're not allowed to have more than 12. So that's all 12. I may try to make a compilation and show you where all 12 are, all on one video. I think that would be kind of useful for some people. It would take me a little bit to go piece it all together, find all my videos that had them and stuff, but I think it would be well worth it in the end. Alright, you can go up here. I don't think there's really anything useful up here. No, there's not. Yeah, there's nothing useful up here. Just these guys. If you're like speedrunning, I think speedrunners go this way because it's faster than going down below and pulling a lever. But as you see, there's really nothing up here. You're not coming up here for a special item or anything. Alright, and one last Syrian guy or whatever they're called. I got hit by a funky ass hitbox there, didn't I? Alright, so that's the door that we just opened right there. Alright, and this wraps us back around to the same bonfire that we were just at. And Benhart's gone because we exhausted his dialogue. Let's go ahead and move on. So since we moved the elevator earlier, it's here. Yay! We moved it from climbing up this ladder and killing an enemy next to the big giant dude. So we sacrifice souls to him and he'll move this elevator. He was in that room that we just looked at. Damn, I talk a lot. I mean, I guess you have to if you're a commentator. But I talk a lot. Yeah. All right. Go on in here. That's kind of creepy looking, isn't it? He's like a gimp. You need the key to the embedded to get in there and let that Milfanito out. That's what she's called. This is the main reason we came up here, is this chest. This is a key that takes us to the next boss. Key to the King's Passage. Another fire seed and another soul vessel for reallocating your stats. And strong magic shield. If you put that in your shield, then you have better defense. And I don't think it's just defense against magic. I think it's, let's go look. It just says to absorb additional damage. I think it raises a lot of defense on your shield. You can buff your shield with that and block a lot of stuff. Not for real long though. I think it only lasts like 30 seconds. I might be wrong. Maybe it's a minute or something, but I think it's only like 30 seconds. Alright, well that was fun. I'd like to go back the way that we just came. For one, to go give up my last Estus Shard. For two, to go ahead and level up once. I think that's all I can level up is once. Oh, and by the way, I need to show you guys how to farm for an infinite amount of Titanite slabs.
Is that it? Here to see, however.
Alright, now we are maxed on Estus Flask. You're allowed to have 12. We just maxed that out. That's all 12. It's the only 12 I know about. I hear there's one more in Shrine of Amana. I don't know. I need to look into that. But I've never found it if there is. I've never needed it. Alright, raise my agility to 94 if I do that. I'm going to go ahead and raise my adaptability up one. I want to get my adaptability up to like 20. That's my end game adaptability. Go ahead and level up my Pyro Flame once.
And
it's a +8, now it's a +9.
I'm always here.
One more and it's going to be maxed out. Southern Ritual Band +1, that just gave me 2 more attunement slots. So let's utilize those. I'm going to use one of Great Combustion and one of Firestorm. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, let's move on to the next boss. Shit. Alright. I do want to become human for this. Because I want to summon Benhart. No point in sitting back down. So now we have more pyromancies to use. If you step on that, by the way, it'll go back up, and then you'll have a big hole there. As if it matters. I mean, if you have to walk around it anyways, who cares, right? Alright, so only on New Game Plus can you come here and be part of this boss fight. And the way you do that is you put your sign down here. Anywhere in this passage. You can knock the guys' heads off early here if you kill them before they wake up. Otherwise, you actually have to kill them. Now, if you knock off their head early, then you can't get an item off of them. So keep that in mind. So if you're trying to farm off these guys, which I believe that you can get Titanite chunks. As well as you can get their twin blade. I think it's called the stone twin blade. I don't know. These guys are super cool looking to me. I think they look awesome. They have like a horse head and shit. They look evil. Oh, by the way, I was going to tell you how to farm infinite Titanite slabs. I'll go ahead and tell you right now, but I'm most likely going to make a video on it to really explain it later on. But that ladder out here where the elevator is, if you go up that ladder, you can fight those stone knights or whatever that are in there, the statues, the statue knights, whatever. After you go up that ladder and go in the room, those guys never stop spawning. You sit at a bonfire, you can keep going back to them over and over. They don't ever stop, and you have a chance of earning a Titanite slab. So I would put on items like the gold covetous ring, and I'd put on anything to raise item discovery. So there's that. This is what I call the Mirror Knight. Is that what it's actually called, though? Looking Glass Knight is his actual name. Oh, wow. I'm actually really surprised that he just hit me. I'm doing horrid. It's useful having Benhart here, not because he's good or anything, but because that'll give the Mirror Knight something else to look at besides you at times. It will actually aggro on him every once in a while, even though it's not happening right now. Like right now. There you go. See, that's useful. Gives you a chance to heal if you need to. Stuff like that. Alright, right here, he has more defense. If you don't kill him right now, an enemy will come out of his shield, come bursting out, and then you have to fight another enemy as well as the boss. That could be a real pain in the ass, guys. I recommend trying to kill him before that happens. But on New Game, it's not bad. On New Game Plus, that is another player. It can get harder, but the thing is, before that other player can even see what's going on the screen, while the screen is still black for that player, you could kill him, really, which sucks. Because I've been one of those invaders, and you really get screwed over, because by the time you come into the match and you get a chance, you're already almost dead. If the guy came right for you, you know, like I recommend. So before you go down that elevator right there, before you touch it, trust me, don't touch that circle. Don't accidentally touch it. If you do and you don't go down it, it is a real pain in the ass to wait, because it takes forever to go all the way down before you can call it back up. So we just got Soul Bolt, which I've never used, nor do I care to use. Soul Bolt, right there. Wow, fires blinding, piercing bolt of life. That's all I could tell you about it. Sorry. Regret, I guess. You know what this area kind of reminds me of? the painted world. You know, you kill Priscilla in there, and then you come out here and you jump off the edge, and then you're back in Anne Orlando. It's not it for sure. I'm just saying it kind of reminds me of it. Just the shape of a round ring in there. Then you come out and there's a ledge. You know. That's Dark Souls 1 stuff, so if you've never played it, then you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. And it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. Yeah, this is a really long elevator, so if you accidentally stepped on this, you have to wait for it to go all the way down before you can pull the lever to call it back up, which takes a long time. Unfortunately, it takes a really long time. Alright. It doesn't seem as long when you're actually riding it, but when you're up there trying to pull that lever and you can't, it seems like a really long time. Green Blossom. Alright. And now you start hearing this calming voice. That voice that you're hearing singing, you probably barely hear it on my video right now. That voice is called Milfanito. They're MILFs that worked for Nito. I don't know. Oh yeah, shoot that. Hit it with something. Knock it down. And then we'll go pick it up. There's a chest. Nothing amazing. Wilted dusk herbs and skeptic spices. Which I'm not sure if I've ever showed you how to use skeptic spices. But it's not hard to figure out. You go back to the Iron Keep. I've never looked at these guys from above. Notice they're hanging out around like the, I don't know if those are flame butterflies or if those are lightning bugs or what, but they hang out around groups of them. They like fire. If you go down there with a lit torch, they're all over your ass. It's pretty rough. I've done that before on accident, not knowing that they were going to be all over my ass. Alright, let's have a seat. We're getting stuff knocked out. We're getting it knocked out. Slowly, slowly. There's a lot of cool stuff left, though.
There until...
A little more adaptability. That helps with how fast you can drink Estus, how fast you can block, how fast, or how many invincibility frames you have when you roll. That helps with a lot.
Hello.
I believe we just got another. Yep. We just maxed out the Pyromancy Flame. So that's how you get all the fire seeds if you're following my walkthrough. I guess I could always make a separate video on that. God, these videos are gonna take me forever, but I'm gonna do whatever I can to make them as useful as possible. Because I know some of these, I felt like they're quite useless because of me sucking that day and stuff like that.
Thanks.
So, I don't know. I really hope that you guys are enjoying my walkthrough. I plan on playing it till the end and then starting New Game Plus. The New Game Plus may not be right away because I have so much that I want to record right now. So many other games and stuff that I just don't have time to do. But it's still going to be a while because this walkthrough is quite long, I think. So, hope you guys are enjoying my walkthrough. Please comment, like, and sub if you haven't. And I will see you guys on the next video. So thanks for watching. Hey dude. I bet you do. You want to tell me a secret? Well, no thank you. I'm not the kind of person that you want to tell secrets to. I tell everybody. I'm a YouTuber, so you really